The future of the Central African Republic hangs in the balance tonight.
Now, with rebels camped outside the capital of Bangui, many are hoping this week's peace talks will turn the situation around. The negotiations are set to open Wednesday in Gabon with the president of the Congo as the mediator. A rebel delegation arrived in Libreville late Monday, but the plane scheduled to take government officials, opposition leaders and civil society members to the Gabonese capital was delayed until Tuesday. The government of the Central African Republic heads into talks with the Seleka rebel coalition amid renewed fears of rebel attacks on the capital and deadlock over demands for President Francois Bozize to step down. Rebels say Bozize must go, but the government says that is out of the question. The Seleka rebel coalition has seized 1/3 of the country since launching its offensive on the north on December 10th.
Now, a key question heading into talks is whether the Seleka Rebel Alliance will hold, and also whether those present in Libreville will accept anything other than Bozize's departure. Viewers, Anne Luke is in Bangui, and she joins us now by phone. Welcome, Anne.
Hi.
And now, I know you just came out of a press conference with President Francois Bozize. First, just give us a sense of what he said and what's the mood like in his presidential palace.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he didn't say much that was new. You know, he's going into these talks that are scheduled to start tomorrow in Libreville, pretty much maintaining his position that he will not step down. That he said, quote, the Constitution is untouchable. That we cannot mess with the idea of mandates, and he will not step down before 2016 when this second mandate is set to end. He also continued to call on the rebels to withdraw from the territory that they've taken. He also continued this reference to foreigners among the Seleka rebel coalition. This is something the president has been saying, and people in his camp have been saying for the past few weeks. He was still rather vague about who these foreigners are, where they come from. He also made reference, again, as he has in the past few weeks, to these mercenary terrorists that are among the Seleka rebels. When asked to clarify, he just mentioned, a term like the Janjaweed, but he really didn't give much detail further than that. That said, he said that he is going to Libreville ready to listen and ready to talk with those among the rebel groups that are from the Central African Republic.
Yeah, but what we infer from both camps is that they're entrenched in their positions. From what he's saying, is he hoping that the rebels will shift their position, but that he is going to maintain his position? What is the hope for the talks then?
It's the big question. I mean, both sides are going in pretty hard line. The rebels continue to call for him to step down. There were even portions of the rebel coalition that are not even going to Libreville because they say his resignation was a precondition to even talking in the first place. And then there you have the government that says they're willing to talk about a lot of things, but not that, never that, not an option. So, add to that, too, that it looks like these talks in Libreville, we're talking a few days here, 3 days, it's happening within the summit of the Economic Community of the Central African States. There's also a bit of doubt that you can resolve a decade's worth of division, a decade's worth of rebellion and problems in 3 days.
Well, thank you very much, Anne Luke, for giving us that insight. That was Anne Luke reporting from Bangui in the Central African Republic.